well, we'll see how this works. If I get back to the hotel and it is too loud behind me, sorry, well, you won't see this. So, I thought my internet problems were solved. The phone that I was given to have a local number so that the guys could easily contact me, call me. I was told I had unlimited internet. It does not. So I hit the cap last night, just trying to watch some Netflix. So that internet solution is no longer available. Going back to the hotel Wi-Fi. Let me give you a little bit of a rundown. I've talked a bit about it in Discord, and I also mentioned it in a vlog from Dallas, I think. Maybe I just posted it in Discord back then too. So, the issue that I'm having is that most websites and desktop applications that I need to log into will block the instant I actually log in. I can go to Netflix, but the second I try to when I log in, it blocks. This is true for most things. Somehow I am still able to use YouTube, and I am thankful for that. I am... Steam takes a while to let me actually log into it, but when I do, almost everything is limited, and I'll explain why in a second. I can get into Discord, takes a while, and that's about it. If I try to get into Netflix or Hulu, it will block them. Vudu, I think it blocks, but at the same time, even Vudu on my phone, Vudu is just not available in this country, it seems. Steam, I can get into Steam, but if I run a game that requires any sort of an internet connection to function, it will either fail to load, or it will load and then crash. Blizzard works, but connections are choppy, and I'm not playing Blizzard games, not right now. I'm on an RPG kick, and the grind fest that is Diablo is not on my list. I tried loading up Assassin's Creed. It failed. For whatever reason, it seems like the desktop app will load, and it will know that it is my account, and it will show me the library, but it will do nothing more. I was hoping to do two things. I was hoping to be able to play Origins and buy Odyssey in that order. I don't know if I can buy Odyssey because I can't play Origins. It will not load. I get this message saying account couldn't be verified, blah blah. Do you want to go offline? So I hit go offline. Then I try to start the game, and it says it has to check something. Do you want to go online? Obviously that doesn't work. I do not have a Steam game that does not require internet that I want to play on stream. I have many games that I don't want to play on stream. They're just not good stream games. The Switch, I've just posted about in Discord. I was ready. I had the thumbnail created, I had YouTube set up, I had made sure that OBS was set up correctly, and when I go to plug the Switch into the Elgato, the Switch does not have an HDMI port. It requires the base. It has to be plugged into the base. The base has the HDMI port. That is fucking retarded, but I can't do anything about it. So, no Switch gameplay. I have multiple games on the Switch that I would love to play for you guys, and I was about to. So, I'm back to nothing. The only option left is VOD. But even then, I can't record Switch gameplay. I can't access most of the games that I want to play. So, VOD of what? I did bring with me a hard drive that I had to buy because I was running out of room on the hard drives because of We Talk Over. I know we haven't done it in a while, but that contributed to me running out of space. But I had to buy a new external hard drive. I still need to buy a hard drive for an internal one for a computer, but that'll be later, I guess. It has a video that Exis, Robbie, and I recorded about Japan, so I am going to edit that and put that together and send that out. I'm not sure when. But other than that, unless I can find a game that I can actually play and record on the computer, I'm not going to have anything for you guys. So, do I say into a YouTube video that I should take this as some sort of sign and go outside and play? Well, no. That's idiotic. One, you can do both. But Israel was never on my list of countries that I necessarily wanted to visit. That doesn't mean I'm not going to take advantage of it while I'm here. I am. I did last night. I will tomorrow. But there aren't too many places to go and eat. Even when I walk far enough to start sweating, because it is humid here. See, there's water. And I walked around a lot of the city last night. In general, everything is pretty damn expensive. So if I try to do something, it's going to cost money. On top of that, I don't think people here really notice, but this is a dirty country. And I'm not trying to say that to be mean. What I'm saying is, for them, it's okay that the trash bins that the company use are right out in front of the store on the street or on the sidewalk. It's a comparative dirty. It's not dirty, it's just a comparative. And so walking around trying to enjoy the place and take in the sights and all that sort of stuff, it reminds me of what two people that have been to Paris told me about when they were there. And they said that it looks great, but you don't want to spend a lot of time outside because of the smell. And it just reminds me of that. So it's a little weird trying to, alright, I just want to go outside and explore places. I'm going to, but I don't know how enjoyable that's going to be. So, in addition to that, I'm going to take this time that I am likely not going to be able to produce content for you guys and work on that script. I want to get done with it before the end of this trip and start recording after that, get that out. But I'm sorry guys, the day after I put out a video saying that I was going to start streaming every Friday or every weekend while I'm here, I have to come on and tell you guys that I can't do that. So, sorry, but I have tried everything. The hotel is of no help when it comes to the internet, and they weren't in the US before either, even after I spent quite a while on the phone with tech support. And they never solved the problem and never got back to me, so I'm not going to find a solution here either, especially since the helpline, they speak Hebrew. They don't speak English. So, I have exhausted all options. The only thing that might change that is if I tell one of my coworkers tomorrow, the one that gave me the phone, that it is not unlimited internet on that phone, and he does something to change it to where it is, then my internet's just going to suck. I will not have access to a lot of things. And I'm just going to work on writing that script. So, that's that, guys. See you guys later.